Name is Precious Chidera Okafo, the daughter of Prophet Dr. Chris Okafo. I sat on his bed and he started speaking to me. He started telling me that he knows that I always feel bad because of how he treats me differently from my siblings, but he's only doing that because he loves me and he wishes that fathers could marry their daughters, that he would have gotten married to me. And that was when he started to touch me all over my body. And that was how we continued. On different occasions, he would call me. Like another time, he called me and then he locked the door again, and then he started trying to kiss me all over on my lips and all over my body.
Very Dark Man has finally released the voice note of our alleged daughter of Pastor Chris Okafo, where she revealed how Pastor Chris Okafo was allegedly manipulating her to always have sex with her. Hey! 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 Hello! 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 So many will call me my name. So many will disguise themselves in my name. This is what is happening now. This world has rotten. This world has rotten, though. Father doing this to his own daughter. Hey! My people, welcome back to another video. You know that a few days ago, when Donnie's Ogala was released, Very Dark Man made a video saying that Pastor Chris Okafo had luck that he released her because he had something more than evidence against him. Let me notify you people. In this video, we'll be using a lot of allegedly because look at here, there's nothing here. I don't want problem. So we'll be using a lot of allegedly. So after that, Very Dark Man released some video he had with Pastor Chris' daughter. He released some sensitive parts online that trigger something on us to be expecting for the full one. Do you understand? So today, he released the full voice note of the daughter of Pastor Chris, so the alleged daughter of Pastor Chris Okafo that is staying in Europe, which he explained everything. And today, Pastor Chris Okafo sued Very Dark Man for cyberbullying, assault, and plenty things, which I'm going to show you guys in this video. So stay tuned if you don't want to miss it too. And he also denied the daughter. Sure, let me not talk much because I want you guys to see everything by yourself. Let it not be like it is coming out from my mouth. Do you understand? So let me pause here and allow you to watch the full video. I'll be back. But before you go, if this is the first time you are seeing my face, this is my beautiful face, this is my handsome face, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the bell notification so that whenever I will drop stories like this, you will not miss it. I'm a comedian too, so I will be making you laugh, and I have a lot of comedy videos that is coming up on my channel. You will enjoy a lot. Oh yeah, watch the video. I'll be back.
My name is Precious Chidera Okafo, the daughter of Prophet Dr. Chris Okafo. I used to live with him years ago, and I left around 2020. Yes, I left around 2020 because things were about to get out of hand. While I was living in the house, amongst all my siblings, I'm the only one from my mother, while the four of them are from a different mom. While I was living in the house, I used to get treated unfairly, like it was very, very visible, and even the workers in the house could see it. And one evening, he called me to his room that he wanted to speak to me. And after I went in, he was, standing behind the door, and then he locked the door and he said I should sit down. And I sat on his bed and he started speaking to me. He started telling me that he knows that I always feel bad because of how he treats me differently from my siblings, but he's only doing that because he loves me and he wishes that fathers could marry their daughters, that he would have gotten married to me. And that was when he started to touch me all over my body. And in that moment, I was sitting very still and frozen because I could not really understand what was going on. And that was how we continued. On different occasions, he would call me. Like another time, he called me and then he locked the door again, and then he started trying to kiss me all over on my lips and all over my body. And it felt like I was quiet for a long time because for me, as at that time, I was somebody that was so desperately seeking the validation of my father. I was alone in the house. I didn't have any siblings of my own. So the fact that he was, talking to me, at least like for me, all I was thinking about at that time was, okay, if this is going to at least make my dad talk to me. If this is going to make him treat me equally and fairly, then okay. And there was a day I had a terrible dream, and as a man of God that he is, I went to meet him so we would pray together. And that was the night that he almost penetrated me, but it didn't happen. I think he saw how scared I was and how I was sweaty and shaky on the bed. So he said I could leave, and I left. And that was when I was able to use a teacher's phone in school, and I decided to tell my mom about all that was going on. Then the next week or a few days after, she came to get me from the house, and that was how I left.
How old were you then?
I was about 14, 15 years old at that time.
Wow. So when you told your mom, what did she do about it?
She cried so much, and she was serving at that time. She was I think she was in the northern state, so she had to come back, like she had to calm down. And mind you, I don't know if I should put this out there, but he also forcefully had his way with my mom when she was 15. That was how she was pregnant. That was how she got pregnant.
You raped your mom? You were born out of rape?
Yes, out of wedlock, yes.
Wow.
When she was just 15, she used to attend this church and she was in the choir. So that was how he knew her, and that was how he raped her.
So who pays your school fees? Like, who pays your school fees, saw you through school?
Presently, everything has been my mom. Since I left his house, I haven't spoken to him. He hasn't reached out. He tried to reach out once. He called me one evening, but he wasn't saying anything. Basically, he was sounding so prideful and asking me why I also did not reach out to him, that the phone works both ways, and the conversation did not lead anywhere. It was just that one call in the whole of 5 years, and that happened in the beginning of this year. That was when he tried to call me.
Does your mom try to go to him and take money from him for your upkeep or for your school fees?
Never. The only time she did that was when I was still with her, before I fully moved into my father's house. When I was with her, and she would go to meet him that, she wants to pay my school fees. She wants to do this for me. And she opened up to me last year that that the reason why she's so bitter towards my father is because he treated her like an object. Like, all the times that she would come to the house to come and ask for school fees or ask for anything, he would try to have his way with her. Other times, I don't know. I don't want to say what I'm not sure of. I don't know if she agrees, because she never said that, but she told me every single time she would go to try and get my school fees, he's always trying to have his way with her, and he's always forceful about it.
So anytime she goes to ask him for your upkeep, he tries to sleep with her, and sometimes he tries to even rape her.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
And while living in the house, countless times, even as a child, I did not really understand this, but growing up, I saw how that rejection made me feel. There are countless times he would take I and my sister Marachi to go and run DNA tests. And even if he runs the test and he sees that we are his children, he still tells people and just like says it that we are not his children for some reason. And I don't really know what his reason is. Tells everybody that, I'm not his child.
Wow. How old are you now?
I'm 20.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch.
All right,
okay?
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Now, Barrister Mansolopara, if you listen to this call that I had with this girl, now this call was on the 22nd of December at around 7:05 p.m. was when we had this call. Now, listen to it properly. What you are trying to use as a defense and as a damage control, the DNA test, that these are not his kids, he has been using it since against these kids. They have gone to do several DNA tests and he's their father, right? Now, I'll ask you a question. Whether or not he's their father or not, let's leave that by the way. But how are you a pastor and a 14-year-old girl who is meant to be your daughter, whether not your daughter or not, but as a father, as an uncle, or whatever thing you be, or as a guardian, you carry her into your room
And then you say you wish that father can marry daughters. And you start kissing and touching her. Not just that, you almost penetrated the 14-year-old according to our testimony. And as a pastor, and in the defense, you are saying that she's not your daughter. Let's say she's not your daughter. First of all, it's an abomination, 14-year-old child. It's a pastor, a man of God that you call yourself, and you climb on the altar. Now, you see, you have finally put yourself in the box, right? Your kids are available. You understand? Your kids are available. This case will be a very big case for the country, and people will learn. People will learn a lot. How these men of God take advantage of the vulnerable people, manipulate them, use them anyhow they like, you know. But your own, you had no limits. Now you say they are not your case. It's going to be a public case. So Barrister Masu Okpara, be prepared. This case will be made available. Do you understand? They'll be made available. Heavy security is going to be a public case. They'll use a public hospital. Cameras everywhere. The DNA test will be conducted on all of them. Your wife might be present. Do you understand? The mother of the kids is still very much alive. This one that made this confession now, do you understand? It's the other ones, the one where we say you do before. According to her, she said the mother even told her that you do forceful entry on the mama when she did 15 years old. And you won't do the same thing to the daughter when she did 14 years old. May God forgive all of you. But then again, the DNA test will be done. Since that's what you want to use as a defense and as a damage control. You all will learn. You all will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Okay, my people, you people have seen the video now. You heard everything the daughter explained there. How the manipulation started. The allegedly manipulation started and everything. Some people can be evil. Some people can be evil. Oh, please, you hear what I say? Some people. Hi! Father having the mind to sleep with his own daughter. To sleep with his own daughter. To manipulate his own daughter to sleep with her. People are evil. People are evil. People are demonic. People are beasts. People are monsters. May God protect his children from people like this, from men like this. Hi, my people, what do you people think? Please share your opinion via the comment section, because me, I don't know where to start from. I don't know where to start from. Somebody should go and check up on the new wife. Oh, this new wife doesn't know what she have entered. Somebody should go and check up on the new wife. I did not say anybody's name. I said somebody should go and check up on the new wife. I wonder how this new wife will be feeling where she is now, healing everything, and wondering what will happen to her own children. Man sleeping with her own children. This one is not even fornication. It is not even adultery. This one is called abomination. Abomination. People can be evil. Makachubu, people can be evil. Let me pause here and allow you to watch the second video where he sued Very Dark Man. Where he sued him for cyberbullying and things like that. Watch it, I will be back.
Case. It has come to our notice, and as well to the public domain, of the cyber incitement, cyberbullying, cyber harassment, cyber stalking, criminal intimidation, malicious act of imposture perpetrated by Mr. Martis Vincent Osi, popularly known as Very Dark Man, and the lady Miss Chi. That's the what how the lady introduced herself during the time of their committing this crime. Now, it's no longer news that this act of criminal stalking and the cyber crime and the vicious article and the comments started by one against our client, Okafo, senior pastor, Okafo, started by one Miss Doris Okafo and the cohorts. However, our interest in this press briefing is not on her and her laughable and gold digging story calculated to exploit our clients through cheap blackmail, taking into account the ongoing investigation and intervention of different law enforcement agencies. So who say that on that's her own, that everybody should suspend commenting on it since they're investigating it. We reported this matter to the police, and you said that our client breached his promise to marry you, and some other things you said. Instead of you to follow the due process by approaching courts with their evidence and with their case, you decided to go into social media, thinking that when you blackmail our clients as a pastor, thinking that when you start crying, our clients will call you to give you money or whatever thing. So we say, we have not seen this thing happen. Assuming without conceding that our clients breach the promise to marry you, is that a ground for you to start posting his pictures to the in social media? That is the question, and that is cyberbullying. The law is very clear. And some persons say, why should you go to police? Going to police, when is going to police becomes a crime. Or do you want our client as a pastor to start fighting? Or do you want our client as a man of God to start banding words with her and her cohorts with the social media? Knowing that some persons, some men of God, which will make available to you, which we are calling CAN and PFN to investigate, are pushing them so as to put down his ministry. But we don't want to go into that. So when I go to police now has advised that on that particular issue, none of the parties should make comment on it. And we, Senate and hopefully respect the police and the security agencies in that regard.
Alright, so the news says lawyer warns very dark man and it calls for a DNA test. As you can see, Barrister Master Lokbara, the counsel to Dr. Chris Okafo, the senior pastor of Mountain of Liberation and Miracle Ministries, also known as Grace Nation Liberation City, has warned self-acclaimed activists. I've told you people I'm not an activist. Don't ever refer to me as an activist. I hate it so much. Has one self-acclaimed activist, Martin Vincent Ote, popularly known as Very Dark Man, and one young lady who introduced herself as Miss Chi, to immediately desist from the ongoing cyber attacks, bullying, harassment, stalking, and criminal defamation of his client, Okafo. Speaking at a press conference which held at the NUJ Center in Ore, capital of Imo State today, Dr. Okpara demanded an immediate retraction of all false, malicious, defamatory, and misleading statements. You call what I post false? Really? Really, I'm coming. Hold on. False, malicious, defamatory, misleading statement published online or elsewhere concerning Okafo. Wow. He further asked for an apology in 2 national dailies, insisting that a copy of the apology be sent to the appropriate authorities. He equally demanded the cessation and desistance from further presenting or implying any familiar relationship with Okafo, and a challenge to the imposter to submit herself and her sibling for DNA test. Oh, the pastor is claiming that we never talk about siblings. I just talk about 2 yet. But anyways, okay, for DNA test. So he wants to claim that they are not his kids. I love where this thing is going. I really love it. Now we could go enjoy where. And a challenge to the imposter to submit herself and her sibling for DNA test at a mutually agreed and reputable health facility in the absence of the earlier DNA certificates allegedly in her possession. So they are trying to say the birth certificate that was posted with Mr. Okafo as the father is not valid, he's not the father. Oh God, man, I will enjoy this so much. Dr. Okpara also wants the removal of all contents that falsely associate Okpara with claims of paternity or abandonment. Nobody talks about abandonment. We've not got into that part yet, and not already done the talk out. So you know saying abandon somebody. I told you you will enjoy it. Dr. Okpara also wants the removal of content that falsely associates with claims of paternity abandonment. The council warned that the failure to comply with this demand will leave his client with no option but to pursue all available legal remedies to protect his reputation, integrity, and ministry. First of all, let me tell you something. That pastor has no integrity. He has no integrity. What is the other English here again? Integrity and reputation. Before I post anything further, ask him if he has ever met Mary that man before. And ask him where he met Mary that man. See, before this case though, ask him where he met Mary that man before. Then when he tells you, you can come back to me. Secondly, Barrister Masolopara, I'm very, very disappointed in you. I am so disappointed in you. You know, it pains me to see that it is you that is going to represent this man and his counsel. We have met before. We don't share a brain before. In the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are you the fight for it? You can't be fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that was being oppressed by the Nigerian government to fight for people that oppress people, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. Expect the next post, and I want to see people pursue legal, whatever you call it.
Welcome back. You have seen the video now. You have watched it. So it has reached to the extent of somebody is denying her own daughter. Denying her own daughter. It has gotten to this extent that somebody will still deny his own daughter. How? And some people are going to that church. No, people with their own belief. Let me not talk. It is well. It is well. It is well. Even in the well, it is well. But some people are evil. Some people are evil. Very dark man, you need to do more work. Oh. You need to do more work. Let me not talk much. Let me leave it here. Let me just pause here and leave it here. My people, what do you think about everything that happened? This suing that they sued Very Dark Man and what this man is doing, what this man has been doing, because it's not today that this thing started. It has been, this is just today that we are knowing small. We are just knowing small these few days. We are just knowing small. He has been doing a lot in the back. Yes, I don't want problem. I don't have strength, but I will shall speak the truth anyhow it is. Even if it's not coming straight, anyhow, even if it's from corner, I will talk the truth. That is it. This is where we'll come to the end of this video. Yeah, this is where we'll come to the end. So drop your opinions and thoughts via this comment behind this abomination and everything that Very Dark Man is exposing. Drop it via the comment section. Tell me what you think about everything that is going on. Drop it there. And you now, you want to run away after watching, you want to just come out like this. Why are you like this? Why are you allowing your village people to use you now? Don't you want me to glow? Don't you want me to glow? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever I upload videos like this, you will not miss it now. Subscribe there. Don't allow your village people to use you. Please. Please subscribe. And make sure you share this video. Share it and so that other people will see it and know what is really going on now. Yes, it is very, very important. So you now have talked finished. You don't want to even subscribe. So you now have talked finished. Still, you don't want to even subscribe. Listen very, very carefully. You are not welcome, safe.